What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Too funny and too serious. You already know I'm with my boy Ludacris from Deltona.
I
Stupid ass
ain't,
loader.
I ain't ludicrous no more. I got my hair done. You know what I'm saying?
He got the gel braids, like,
I'm Travis Scott.
and we're gonna exit them out anyways. But welcome back. Today we got a nice topic. We're talking about what was it growing up in the inner cities, or what the inner cities is about here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we're gonna give you, I guess, our two point of views of how we grew up and what it is now, and so on and so forth. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all got us to 10K views in a matter of 3 weeks of uploading content, man. Through all the YouTube shorts and through all the videos that we post, only on YouTube, because we got some views on TikTok, we got some views on Instagram. So, like I said, man, if you watch it, just hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, and just like the video if you like it, and leave me a comment or let us know what you want to see in the next couple videos. And once again, I know I'm gonna say it every video. Go hit up Blair in description. I'll be leaving his Facebook down. Reach out to him, custom made brand. He'll get you your name on there, whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? Chris got some merch coming up to him in a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? I got a hat. I got some more stuff coming as well. And stay tuned, because we got some shit coming coming to the channel behind the scenes. We got a lot of stuff coming, upgrades of podcast, all that other stuff. So stay tuned for that. I guess we can start it off with Chris introducing himself for all the new viewers here that are, subscribing to the channel.
Yeah, like he said before, my name's Chris. I've been on this channel since it started, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much just his cousin, pretty much just helping him put out content. You know what I'm saying? But no, I've just been out here living life, enjoying it.
All right. So, talking about the inner cities, I guess we can just get the ball rolling with a question. So, what is Milwaukee now than what it was before?
So,
well, you can't really say now because y'all don't even live here.
I moved out of Milwaukee 5 years ago, but there was a reason why I did that.
Yeah, I know. I guess you can explain to them.
Growing up, Milwaukee was a place where, even though like we had strict parents, and they used to be like, when we go out riding bikes, and you go from one tree to the tree, and then that's it. That's all you're doing.
I used to look back and see if I go up a little more.
Right. I used to be like, hey, go around the corner. They ain't looking. Nah, but so that used to be a thing to where we could go out, ride our bikes, and be safe, compared to now. From what I've heard, and what people have experienced from living there now, kids don't even ride their bike anymore because it's too dangerous. You got to worry about people not knowing how to drive and driving reckless and doing all the stupidity,
Yeah. And I would even just bounce off what you said about kids not riding bikes. It's just kids nowadays, bro, they don't even there's no point of being outside.
They too technology driven.
Yeah, man, because I remember when before I got to
and we had video games growing up.
Because we was always rather be outside though.
Right, but we was a part of the generation that video games started coming in and being very popular and doing things like that. But we still decided to, go out and kick a pine cone and like.
But guess this is how we starting this shit. Wow. But
you ain't never kicked a pine cone, cuz?
I'm gonna kick you like I'm a.
I kicked the pine cone and it hit a squirrel like that.
And he's gonna fucking continue.
No, I'm just gonna.
Anyways, no, but for real, on a real note, kids nowadays they don't even really got a reason to be outside. You know what I'm saying? They too busy on TikTok. I mean, I'm not like we not on here to sit here and bash anybody or bash the city. We just sitting here just giving our opinions on the difference on what it was before than what it is now. So, kids don't go outside. There's no need for it. They got TikTok. They got the PS5. They got PCs now. Well, they've always had them, but they're more they're
Smart
more out
TV.
now. They got Netflix. They got Hulu. They got all this other shit that they can be doing instead of going outside. Who don't want to go outside and play cans, bro?
Bro, down here, people don't even know what that is.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm like, how do you not know what that game is? It's a universal game. It's cans. You pop a can, you get a basketball, and you just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even see people play that no more, bro.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, I've been.
That's because they want to. They too busy to try to impress people, and they want to play with guns instead of playing with cans.
Man, I don't know, bro. But continue on how you growing up was.
So, like, I say, like, again, I felt safe as a kid because I didn't really hear growing up. I didn't really hear much about shit going on of people driving reckless or
Right.
you gotta watch when you go outside because people might shoot you accidentally if they're trying to shoot somebody else.
Right.
If you look too much like that person or something like that, like I didn't have to worry about that. Milwaukee always had their issues, but it wasn't as bad as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
and we grew up on the east side, so
right, and
we just moved up to the north side,
which is
ain't no much
bad,
different,
but
right?
It's not. But like again, growing up, I used to because we was a part of a baseball league that was right outside my house. So I literally used to walk every time I had a game. I'd walk from the house to the field, and I was safe to do that. I didn't have to. My parents didn't have to walk with me, even though I was right there. They didn't have to walk with me. They didn't have to do much because they knew I was safe in order to go there.
Right.
And even getting older and going to high school and stuff like that, like I still didn't have to worry about much. I had to worry about a couple bad drivers here and there, but it wasn't nothing like what it is now.
Right.
The Kia boys didn't even exist. Them bitches were still in diapers.
Still in diapers. I'm talking about back in when we were growing up, they were really stealing minivans, them Dodge Caravans.
Right. And they tried to steal my dad's Intrepid, but they didn't get far because that bitch shut down. It had the kill switch on it.
Man, yeah.
We wasted a lot of money on that bitch, though.
But
they did it every time, and every time we had to get that bitch fixed.
So what's the reason of you moving out? Like, what was the point?
So,
and elaborate on what are you doing
once
now?
I got older and I started realizing how things move, how people move, and everything like that, I got smarter with my decisions of who I hang out with and things like that. And then I always pictured myself staying in Milwaukee, but then I got the opportunity to come to Florida for college and everything like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me embark on an adventure and go out and see what's different in the world versus the only thing that I know. Because I've been to different states, but that was only to play baseball for a weekend and then go right back home. I didn't get to explore those states. The only other state that I've ever explored was New York, but that was because my family is from there. So that's it. So I was like, you know what? Let me go see how life is over there and see what's different. And it's very different. Like every place has their crime. Every place has their hood. But over here, when I moved here, I don't hear police sirens every day. I don't hear gunshots. I don't hear, like things like that. Like, of course, if you go to the deeps of Orlando and stuff like that, you're gonna run into the hood and you're gonna see all that and hear all that. But here, I don't see that or hear it. But yeah, I just basically got the opportunity to go to college in Florida, and what really made me make my decision to finally come down here is that was like a week after I graduated high school, right on the same park I grew up playing baseball, there was a dude shot and killed in the middle of the park for no reason. And I was I went to the gas station, came back, and it was yellow tape all around the whole park. And I was just like, yeah, I gotta go. This ain't a place for me. I can't be in a place to where my future ain't certain. Because if I
Right.
walk outside and I get hit by an accidental bullet, there goes my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just made my decision right there. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna attempt this college thing, and I'm gonna move out, and I'm gonna see what life is like other places. And I've been here for 5 years, so I must like it.
Yeah. See, for me, sorry,
Because
it's
you
been a
you
long
also
day.
you also went out of state for college.
School. Yeah. Yeah. I left.
You didn't go as far as I did,
No,
but you still
I
went out
was
of state.
across the board. I was in Illinois, but um, man, growing up, well, we grew up in two different hoods, but because you moved out earlier than we did from the east side. But growing up on the east side, bro, everybody on that block was cool. Like it was, everybody was defending one another. Like they
Mm-hmm.
saw somebody on some bullshit, they'd come back and help you, or you would go help them. And really, in all reality, now, bro, it's like everybody is really for themselves.
Yep.
It's like I don't even know anybody that like kids that goes out and tries to make friends. Like go
Me
to,
neither.
like up the street, there's an outdoor basketball court that you can go hoop on. I don't even be seeing people go hoop no more, besides unless they're indoor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used
Because
to be out.
outside is too dangerous to be hooping.
I used to go hoop at Fratney. I used to go out and ride my bike down the street, up and down. Besides being, when I got to the point where they could let me go out more when I got a little older. But
Yeah, when I got a little older, it wasn't tree to tree no more. It was
yeah,
me riding my bike to my friend's house that lived 10, 15 minutes away and then coming back home at a certain time. Like I was
yeah,
able
like
to do
it,
that. You're not able to do that now. You're not
and it's
even
not
able to
even.
do
It's
that in
not.
a car.
It's like not even now. Like you can't even. There's certain things that kids can't even do to enjoy their youth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said before, this ain't to bash nobody. This ain't to bash the city. We just giving our opinions on what has changed and
Mm-hmm.
what has to get better. But kids kids definitely have to go outside and enjoy their youth. Cause look at us, bro. I mean, I'm 23 and I don't be outside.
Yeah, I'm 23 and I don't be outside because in Florida it's hot. It'd be too hot to go outside. Like today,
I don't be
today I
outside
just had a
because
day off. Today I just had a day off and I took my family to the pool because we have a
right.
pool where we stay at. That was the first time we've been outside in a while. But that's just because also I'm also an adult, so I have a job. I
But
work
that's what I'm
every
saying,
day.
bro. That's what I'm saying though. Because once you graduate high school, bro, your whole life takes a 360. You gotta.
Hell, even in high school, because I had a job while I was still in high school.
Oh, I did too. I had high school because I was a freshman. I was working
Yeah,
with my dad in
I had a
construction.
Yeah, I had a job at 16, and then that job lasted me all 4 years of high school, and then I left, came down here, started school, got a job, got two jobs right away. So I was even in college still with a job, and
Yeah, man.
then
It's all about the
I had to
grind, bro.
figure
It's
out.
all about you can be in the hood. You can be from the hood. The hood doesn't have to take it out. You don't want to take the hood out of you, but there's a certain part of a certain time of your fucking life that you got to move out to do better things,
Mhm,
man. I mean,
you got to
I'm
better
not gonna
yourself,
sit
man.
here and say you can't make it from the hood. That's not what I'm saying because as y'all can all see, JP is from the hood, and he's number one trending shit on TikTok and all these reels that he's
And
doing.
as y'all can see, we got people from the hood. Like we got people from that went to King, that went to places like that that play in the NBA. We got people that has made it out. Granted, in my eyes, they don't really do much for the city, but we got people that make it out. If your ambition is to make it out, I advise you to make it out because there's
Right.
better places in the world that you can go.
And that's why we here giving y'all this interview. I mean, giving y'all this content right now that we give y'all every day, Tuesday to Friday, because we trying to be the next people that make it out. Because I don't want to live no ordinary life. I don't want to be living a life where I got to be looking over my shoulder every
Since I was
5
a
seconds.
kid, I wanted to be. Since I was a kid, I've wanted to be rich. I've always wanted to have
And
money.
it's not even being rich; it's just being comfortable in life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I don't want to be worried about what's going on in my hood, what's doing now. I mean, what's going on this, that, and the other. I want to just live a life where I'm focused on what I'm doing, my job, my kids, my wife. That's it. But
Because growing up in Milwaukee, again, like we didn't really have too many public figures from Milwaukee to look up to.
right,
We had who we had fucking Mayor Tom Barrett, who's not even the mayor anymore.
right.
Like that's all we had. We didn't really have shit.
I mean, we had Tank.
Well, yeah, but not too many people really listen to his music
Oh,
like
I
that,
guess
unless you're a fan of R&B. And then you got K Camp, who
Shaq West came for a year, but
right, and then you got people, another artist like K Camp, who was from Milwaukee, was born and raised in Milwaukee, but doesn't claim Milwaukee because of how embarrassed he is to be from Milwaukee. You know,
right,
like he claims to be from Atlanta. He's not from Atlanta. He made his name known in Atlanta and got famous in Atlanta, but he's not from Atlanta. And the same goes with Lakia. Lakia is Milwaukee born and raised, but she don't rep Milwaukee. She doesn't claim her city.
yeah, which is crazy.
Because I mean, I don't blame them though. Like it's sad to say that it's an embarrassment to be where you from.
Yeah,
When you hear about all this stuff that happens on the news and all the stupid people, the way they be acting and everything like that, like that's embarrassing. Like I love Milwaukee is a lovely place. It's a lovely place. The people are great, but then you just got the people that just want to be trendy.
wannabes, just wannabes that want to be wannabes.
Right. They want to be something that they not. And then that gets them in more trouble.
Right. So closing out here, let's give what is something like you would tell somebody from the inner city, like a younger person, like a younger kid or something, like to inspire them to get out, or not even get out, but like something that they should be doing to do something to be able to do something better.
I say just focus on your dreams, man. Don't lose sight of what you want to do in life. Make sure that if you a kid and you love the sport of basketball and that's what you want to do when you get older, outwork people that for right now are getting more attention than you. Because at the end of the day, if they don't put as much effort as you gonna get the recognition that you deserve.
Right.
So as long as you put in the work, you'll get the recognition you deserve. Because like growing up, me and Miguel, like we both wanted to be in the MLB. We
Right.
both wanted. We love baseball still to this day. It's just that wasn't in our cards because other things came up, life came up, and we had to take care of other things. Um, so now I'm not sure what his end goal is to be where he wants to be because he has a whole bunch of different ambitions to do a whole bunch of different things. But for me, the reason why I moved down here is my ambition is to be a part of the music game. It's not whether it's being a producer for somebody or whether it's being on a track myself as an artist. As long as I have a staple in the industry, I'm happy. As long as I'm getting paid to do what I love, I'm happy.
All right. I would say the same, bro. I would just say don't ever give up, no matter how old you think you are. You got to
Right,
remember, Jay-Z ain't hit the billboards until he was in his 30s.
right. Like I'm
And
23 and I'm thinking to myself like, damn,
I'm
can I
late.
really still make it? And I'm thinking like, damn, I'm late. But then
Yes. And
you
then
got time to be like,
yo, I gotta step my game. I still got years that I can still. Yeah, that's what I'm
right.
saying. That's why I'm sitting here. We sitting here giving you all this content, man, because this is something that we love to do, bro. We love to be funny. We love to do funny shit. So we decided to really be full time. Wow. We but also on a serious note, we decided to show you guys what we really about and what Milwaukee is really about. Like I said, we got more content coming. Just got to get more equipment. I'm gonna be doing some funny videos, with people from different inner cities in Milwaukee. I'm gonna try and do it.
And, I'm gonna start doing. We might start uploading reaction videos of me on like the music end of if a new major artist drops an album, I'll do an album review, I'll do a song review, I'll keep y'all in the loop of who beefing, who not beefing, why this artist better than this artist.
That could be something that we can do something exclusive for you with you and Blair.
Yeah. So it's like we got a couple of things in the work, and we got a couple things that we can do. Because there's a lot of artists in the world that people don't really know about, or that people don't really care about because they don't they just want music that they can shake their ass to or shoot somebody to. They don't want to sit down and actually listen to what the people are saying in the songs anymore.
Right, because they're really trying to tell you a story.
And that's what puts me in a bond, because it's like I want to put my life on a song. I want to put my life on pen and paper. But then at the same time, because I'm trying to get discovered and I'm trying to get a name out there for myself, I got to make a song to entertain people that, just talking about stupid shit.
Right. Yeah, I feel you. So I would just say, man, like in reality, like just for all those people watching, man, just in reality, just believe in God and believe that God's timing is perfect. Nothing can be, nothing in this world cannot be done without God. God is your number one in everything, in all aspects in living. He is number one. You're here because
whether
of him.
you believe in him or not.
And like I said, God should be number one. Putting yourself first before anybody is number two. And just never stop failing. I mean, never stop trying to be the greatest, because failing will be a part of it. Just
don't
like
be
how we said
afraid to
about
make
baseball.
mistakes.
Baseball, you fail 7 out of 10 times, and if you fail 7 out of 10 times, you are in Hall of Fame talks or one of the greatest of all time. So failing will be a part of your success. So if you fail, get up.
Just think about it. Just think about it that way. Think about life as a professional batting average.
Yeah, don't try to jump from 0.0 to 10,000, because you got to do those 9,999 steps before you get there. All right. So like I said, you gotta crawl before you walk, and you gotta walk before you run.
And run before you jump. Wow. Nah, but yeah, basically just like you gotta treat, if you don't know much about baseball, you just gotta treat life like it's a professional batting average. If you try something 10 times and fail, and you only succeed at it 3 times, you had a 300 batting average. That's a great fucking batting average.
All right.
So that's like, you just got to think about it that way. Whether you failed 7 times and you only succeeded
3 times.
3 times, that's, people look at that and be like, oh, he's been batting a 300 his whole life. Like, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So you just gotta think about it that way, and try to capitalize on the times that you know for a fact you'll succeed on the things that you do. Because like right now, I'm still trying to figure out this life shit, man. Like we
all are, bro.
I made it out of Milwaukee to do something for myself, and then
it'll come, bro.
It just went a different direction. But now I'm trying to get it back into the direction.
But it's all good, bro, because like
came out with. So,
like I've been saying, bro, God's time is perfect. If like I said, no matter if you believe in Him or not, God is your number one in anything, bro. His timing is perfect. Whenever you least expect it, boom, you made a big step forward. And then there might be times where He said, you know what, I got you here, but I think you need a little more, so He's gonna put you right back. It's gonna be back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So I think closing out here, I think both of our standpoints is just no matter where you're from in the world, no matter what city you're from, no matter if you in the trenches or not, just continue pushing forward and all your dreams and never give up, no matter if you think you old or not.
And when you do make it out, don't forget where you came from either.
Right. Don't be sitting here trying to act like you don't want to rep your set or rep your hood or rep your whatever the fuck you from.
Because there is people that like It's like that for actors. It's like that for musicians. It's like that for professional athletes. Like they'll be born someplace, and then they'll move out of that place, get their shine in the place that they move, and claim that place.
Right.
Because it's like, for example, in the WWE, if people don't know what that is, it's wrestling. In that world, you got people like Logan Paul, who was born in Cleveland, Ohio, got his start in Cleveland, Ohio. Then he now lives in Puerto Rico. So now every time he comes to the ring to fight, they say fighting out of Puerto Rico by way of Cleveland, Ohio. He still claims Cleveland, but they treat him like he was born and raised in Puerto Rico when he wasn't.
Right.
And then there's another person in the WWE as well, The Miz. He was born in Cleveland, Ohio as well. But when he comes out to the ring, they don't say from Cleveland, Ohio. They say from Los Angeles, California, because that's where he lives. So it's like, you gotta stay humble and remember where you came from, because the same way you got your start and the same way you got all this money, it could easily be taken away.
Right. All right. So like we said before, man, never give up on your dreams. Never give up on on what you want to be in life. Keep all the ambition. Keep it, no matter how old you think you are. You will eventually make it, because, like I said, God's time is perfect. So, like I said, Jay-Z ain't make it to where he had until he had his first Billboard song on. I mean, his first song on Billboard when he was in his 30s. A lot of these
I do be
millionaires.
putting in the work, man. Like I do have the equipment here and everything like that. I do be doing my own thing. It's just I gotta find the time to actually put out the content and
But
things like that.
bro.
I got a family to maintain, so that's why I'm working more than making content right now, because I got to make sure the bills is paid and my child has a roof over her head.
It's all good. We coming though, but like I said, man, just main point is just never give up in life and just continue pushing to where you want to be and be great at everything. And that's pretty much what we try to cover here, and just say that you may live in the inner cities, but you can be living in a gated community once you make it out. So just keep pushing, be great, and we appreciate everybody tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget Blair, Drew Story, everybody. Make sure y'all tune in for that. I'll be leaving his name on his for Facebook down in the description. Go hit him up. He can do custom. He can do it for you, your mama, your dad, your kids, your grandma, your infant, everybody, whoever you want. Let them know, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for talking to us for this exclusive Wednesday podcast. And I think he's
don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. It's still 414 for life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You already know, man. I ain't gonna say too
much. It's still 414 for life, whether I live there or not. It's still 414 for life.
So we love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you guys can be notified when we dropping bangers after bangers. If we also doing a giveaway. We don't know what we're doing yet. We gotta go over it as a group, and we're gonna be doing something big for a giveaway. And we got events that we might be tuning into to get the name out more. But stay tuned for that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, baby. And this is Too Funny, Too Serious. We out.
Yes, sir.